Vijayaratne makes the collision, goes back inside. He will have the pace to go all the way.
Revello for love.
St Anthony's taking on D.S Senanayake here at the Trinity College Rugby Stadium in Pallekelle. So this promises to be a thrilling encounter as D.S Senanayake will certainly want to prove a point. But at the moment, it's about D.S Senanayake taking on St Anthony's. The starting 15 for the Antonians: N Kothalavala, B Galanga, V Atukorala, R Gamage, A Rasit, R Pillai, N Kotuila, J Rielano, T Lianage, Kirtisiri, who shined quite a lot last week when they defeated St Joseph's. The skipper, the D.S Senanayake starting 15, B Omika, M Ahil, R Ratnasiri, D Edri Surya, M Viragon, G Piris, G Umagiliage, R Pereira, M De Silva, Jayad Rajaratna, the skipper, G Vijayaratne, and D Pereira, the starting 15. The match officials for the day, Hasan Deveranga, the match referee, and his assistants, Rasika Veerasekara and Tharvilu Pereira. Here's Sahan Kirtisiri, who had a great game last week. He had a great season last year as well, scoring over 50 points. Good collection from the D.S Senanayake boys as well.
DS with the put-in. Good ball there for the number 10 DS. Lovely wrap around there, watching for his players around him. Lovely passage of play for DS. A good tackle there by St Anthony's.
And if St Anthony's go back to that 50-meter line with the scores being 0-0, D.S Senanayake will be really disappointed. So here's the ball available for D.S Senanayake.
Lovely bit of play there. Lovely bit of play there. Good hands. To celebrate that particular try, just as you would see, nothing much to do.
There's a very good timing from the D.S Senanayake skipper, and here's the fly off with the kick for D.S Senanayake. Does have the legs but doesn't have the direction, so extra points not added.
There by D.S Senanayake, but well channeled out, having
It is Senanayake. Unfortunately, the pass
that
on
is going to be a concern for D.S Senanayake. Pocket, yes, the referee going into his pocket. That was deliberate, Laksisi.
Vijayaratne, one of the most important members of the D.S Senanayake line.
Ball was not collected there by St Anthony's cleanly there. If it was, it would have been a different story. But scrum with, again, Kitsiri feeding it out. Lovely hands there by St Anthony's, and there you go. First points for St Anthony's. A lovely passage of play there.
Roshan Kumara scoring that first try for St Anthony's. One of the best wingers going around in the school circuit, Roshan Kumara. Brilliant work, brilliant setting up from the centre as well for St Anthony's, and won't be an easy kick, but we have seen Sahan Kirtisiri getting harder kicks on target, but this time doesn't have the direction and doesn't have the distance as D.S Senanayake on the charge. Here's Jayad Vijayaratne, Jayad Rajaratne. Good work from D.S Senanayake here, just a few meters away from the try line. Can they find the second try before the half-time whistle? Will they go for the 3 points?
Yes, they will. Keeping it simple and getting that 3 points.
They've shown that they are up for the task here. So let's see whether they can keep up with the pace of the...
Good strong run there, but ball being turned over. High ball being presented to D.S Senanayake, letting it bounce. That is a bit of a concern for St Anthony's. That is that their skipper Kirtisiri. The officials having a word with the touch judge.
Will this be another card? Yes, it's going to be a second yellow card, this time to De Silva, the centre, one of the centres for D.S Senanayake. Can Kirtisiri level the scores here with this penalty? Should be an easy one for him. And no, it doesn't go over. Not quite sure it was the correct call because he just got injured. Because just few minutes after getting such a hard hit, no, it was really not the wise call from St Anthony's.
The kick was hoisted well.
Yes, the half-time score confirmation. D.S Senanayake, the visiting team, leading at half-time, 8 points to 5.
With one more bite of Revello for sunshine.
Saying that Laxisi, St Anthony still have a numerical advantage because two players of D.S Senanayake are still sitting on that sin bin.
I think Vijayaratne has returned, so it's 14 men now for St Anthony's. Up to the task, but here's St Anthony's working their line. Here's Mariadas, doesn't give the pass out to Roshan Kumar. And here's a turnover for D.S Senanayake. And here's Vijayaratne, makes the collision, goes back inside. He will have the pace to go all the way. This is Vijayaratne for D.S Senanayake, and he will go underneath the post for the second try of the game for the boys from Colombo.
That's a beautiful passage of play there by D.S Senanayake. There you would see the replay on your screen right now. Ball was up to grabs because it was not a ruck situation there. Lovely offload there by the D.S Senanayake player. Number 14 assisted. Vijayaratne assesses the situation very well.
Will Lianage give the ball out?
Need to think out differently.
Kirtisiri gives it out to Mariadas. Mariadas gives it out to Roshan Kumar, who scores his second try. St Anthony's are back in this game with that try. The second try for Roshan Kumar.
For St Anthony's is going to be quite vital in terms of the points. Beautiful passage of play there.
Finally get this on target.
But if someone can make it, it is Kirtisiri who can do it.
And
that's so lovely kick there.
Absolutely
beautiful to watch.
15 minutes left in this game. Look at this kick. Not the easiest angles, but this kid, he has finally found himself some form in this game with that cracking kick. They need to take the ball out quickly. Yes, Pires. And that's a knock forward. Lost the ball forward, D.S Senanayake. The number 1, Omikal Isen, losing the ball forward for D.S Senanayake.
Some big collisions there by both teams.
And the referee has decided to give the ball back to D.S Senanayake.
That's the collision. I don't see anything wrong there.
So, going for the 3 points, Umagaliage.
Lining up the kick there, D.S Senanayake.
It goes through Umagaliage. It just continues to get better for this great player for D.S Senanayake. The fly half. 12 minutes remaining according to our clock. Is the replay of that kick once again. The Eagles continue to march.
Slightly bit of bother there for St Anthony's. Now,
goal, but got charged down. So Mohammad Amjad having some trouble.
Like the referee has mentioned, the player needs to get to the bench, patch himself up, and then come back again.
Here's Revello. Gives it out to the big forward. Will this be a turnover? No. The ball is with St Anthony's. Just few meters away from the try line. Is that a try? Is that a try? And that's a try. The try has been avoided. No, that's a penalty actually. And that's a try. Keerthi manages to cross the line.
Even better when a rugby game is right at the wire. But you never know what the pressure can do to you.
Yes, exactly, Nazar. And he gets it through. St. Anthony's, they take the lead. It's 19 points to 18 here at the Trinity College Stadium. They have the ball.
Presentation there by D.S Senanayake. A wraparound pass there, well collected there by D.S Senanayake.
Here's it out to Vijay Ratna. Vijay Ratna, can he go for a hat-trick? He breaks back in, goes for the try. Vijay Ratna scores it hat-trick. Scores it hat-trick. Vijay Ratna. That should be the match for D.S Senanayake.
Vijay Ratna sealing in the deal for D.S Senanayake. The gentleman there. There you see the passage of play.
It was
lovely
brilliant.
coordination there for Vijay Ratna, assessing his numbers.
Evaded the first tackler. Keerthi trying hard, but Vijay Ratna.
Kick not on point, but nonetheless, we have to wait and see how much of time that we have as per the refs.
That's clearly a foul. St. Anthony's, you can't afford to do this. The player is down.
Medical officials, a huge round of applause and a great thank you for these gentlemen taking care of all the players. Their health is at utmost.
Updates from the other games, Nasa. Isipatana, they have managed to make it 2 out of 2, beating St. Thomas as 29 points to 20. And as you can see, Roshan Kumar, he has been sin bin, so that's it for him in this game.
Lovely backhand pass there by one of the St. Anthony's. That's the skipper of St. Anthony's.
Yes, Jude Rielano trying to gain some meters using his strength. And that's a turnover.
Ball has been knocked forward. That's the game for you from the Pallekelle Stadium. D.S Senanayake creating an upset out here. The Donz have come to play. They are indeed in the segment. The first game for them, calling their shots, coming all the way from Colombo to the Hill Capitals.
Yeah,
that is the key stats for you. 3 tries each, 2 conversions for St. Anthony's and 1 to D.S Senanayake, 2 penalty conversions to D.S Senanayake, none drop goals for both the teams.
Your embrace so warm, with one more bite of Revello for sunshine. Don't wanna miss this pouring rain, pleasing my soul, with one more bite of Revello for the rain. This freedom takes me to roads that I have never been, with one more bite of Revello for the road. Love never felt this good, with one more bite of